So, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2 DLC 2 without Hypocrite again, because I'm trying out bosses and this is going to take probably a lot of tries. Basically I decided to revert back to this loadout instead of a light jumping one, because I figured I would just put on a ring of curse, not a curse, blood bite, and take this shield, which I don't remember ever using, but it has pretty cool bleeding resistance. So this is the plan. I think I'll try to just tank it out still, because this guy's attacks seem like they would take a bit too much effort to try and learn to dodge. Also, I took the mace again because it seems like I won't have time to counterattack with my heavier weapons. It's kind of fun that mace still finds, I still find good uses for the mace. Yeah, and it's doing good damage. Not too much, but I don't think the Great Club does like more enough damage for me to even try risking such a slow attack. Maybe I'll just stick by this. Whoop! Okay, what was that? I don't remember him doing that before. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe I don't remember at all. Well, I seem to not getting. I seem to not get bleeding, so it's a nice sign. Oh shit! Okay, so this is unblockable, I guess. Whoa! Well, it doesn't do that much damage. Oh crap! And now his sword is shining, glowing. Whoa! And now he throws magic. Whoa! Although I don't see any other. I was afraid the sword was gonna start hitting through my shield, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. So that's nice, I guess. Yeah, I gotta figure out the best times to punish him, I think. Is the sword gonna keep being shiny for the rest of the fight? I wonder. Well, to be honest, he does give me enough time to restore my stamina. Well, shit. Plenty of time if I'm not making mistakes, of course, and I think I will try to, seeing as... Oh crap, shit, fuck, oh, that was bad. Oh hey, I'm not dead actually. Seeing as I should not really even be getting hit even once if I do not make mistakes, I think I will try to do this without estasis, just to see if he does have some sort of fancy animation if I do that. Oh crap, ah shit, well, didn't expect to do it first try. Okay, I don't know how much of that I will cut. I have changed some things around. As you can see, now I'm at the point of half health finally. So now the real fight begins. If I remember correctly, among the differences, just in case I decide to cut, honestly nothing was really interesting. It wasn't really like revelations on shit, I was just slowly learning his patterns and stuff. So you might see that my ring, I changed some ring. Currently I have a ring of blades. I think instead of, I don't even remember what fourth ring I was wearing, the first try or second, or which ones ended up in the recording. Also, I just picked up this shield instead of the previous one because it got a lot more stability, and I figured that keeping my stamina while getting attacked by his combos is important. Yes, so I decided to pick this one because it has the most stability out of the three 100% shields that I looked at. Like the one that I usually use when there is no fire danger, which is lighter but slightly less stable, and that the big shield, which I don't even know the name of, that I used in the first one, that just has crap stability. Okay, but I think I found, well, I think I'm fairly comfortable. I keep dying to him because of stupid mistakes, and just he catches me off guard sometimes, usually by doing that this thing. Usually he does that at the end of a combo, like first he charges running at me, then he does 2 strikes combo or 1 strike, and then he jumps back and does that But sometimes he just unexpectedly in the middle of nothing just jumps back and immediately does that, and I don't expect him to do that charge attack each time, so sometimes I don't manage to raise my shield up. Whoop! Still incredibly afraid of this attack, but I've learned to dodge it slightly easily. Because that attack usually, actually, I think through this shield, the sword while glowing does actually damage through shields, so I cannot let him hit me even once with that attack because he'll just chip off my health little by little. But as you can see, I'm actually doing a lot of progress to him. Just the stability of this shield is making it much easier, it seems, because genuinely, as soon as I changed the shield, I started doing much better. I almost got him to like 1/3 health before. Nice thing is that he staggers when you, I think, go past half health, and I get some extra hits in, like so. Come on. Usually just one extra hit, but one time I managed two, and then he punished me by doing some sort of jump attack, which, well, I blocked. I think it was that, yeah. I blocked it, it takes like half my stamina, and then I tried to punish him, and then he just immediately slashed with his sword and killed me, so yeah, he does that as well. I try to punish some attacks that I usually don't. My general rule is do not try and punish him if I have less than half stamina. Or after certain attacks, like, well, obviously when he doesn't have a very slow animation. But like after that charge attack, when he just zips through the... Oop! Well, after that as well. But after, let's see when he... Yeah, this attack usually staggers me a little bit, and even though it doesn't take off much stamina, by the time I run up to him and swing with my mace, whoop, he usually wakes up enough, and if he just by chance doesn't jump off and just does a 3-hit combo after that, usually that means I get hit. Yeah, so, well, I mean, he's fairly low now. Although I'm looking at my stamina, I'm noticing still some attacks do chip off my health through the shield even without this glowy sword. The one attack I noticed do that is the jump attack, so maybe I'll have to roll away from that, but that's risky because I expect it does a shit ton of damage actually, judging by how much stamina it takes off, so maybe I'll not try. But this boss is really fun. I know, the one thing that Dark Souls 2 I enjoy, or I like really enjoy about this game is bosses, I think, even though a lot of them are kinda samey and a lot of them are forgettable and a lot of them don't have really good music or anything. Whoop! But a lot of them are really fun to just learn and fight. And I enjoy, with these two last bosses from this DLC, I definitely enjoy the slight strategizing aspect where I select the best rings, like the best shield and equipment for a particular boss, even though it's really simple and not very deep, but still. I think this is what this game has over Dark Souls 1, because I don't remember in Dark Souls 1 there being as much options which were all equally valid. Equally valid? Oh wow. Equally valid. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm definitely having fun, despite already having died enough to get to half health. Annoying. What is annoying is running back through that empty area each time. You might have noticed that I completely cleared it. If I recorded that, I don't remember even. Oh crap. Yeah, this is what I was... Okay, another try. Honestly, I'm not saying much anymore. Because I've died a couple times at half health since getting to this point, and I can't really be asked to remember what I've been saying and just repeating it in case it ends up in the selected bits for the recording for this episode that I don't cut out. And yeah, so, and especially I don't want to keep saying the same things in case something interesting or funny happens and I end up including several instances of me saying the same thing over and over again. Also, I noticed I have a ring which reduces the stamina reduction from blocking with a shield, but I decided to not actually use it because I would sacrifice the Ring of Blades, and I enjoy the damage I'm doing to him. I switched over to power attacks at some point. I don't remember if it was before the previous, whatever previous recording was, or after. Also, I noticed that you can be very close to him and he'll just whiff some of his attacks. He actually whiffs quite a lot. I'm becoming increasingly familiar with how this boss behaves, and I have to say that he does miss attacks quite often, more often than a lot of bosses I can remember. This attack doesn't reach if you're far enough or if you're close enough and going to the side sometimes. Well, just strafing completely next to him makes him miss a lot of attacks. Kick isn't very good to punish actually, because he tends to attack very quick after that sometimes. But I have a good routine for how, god damn it, character for some reason didn't want to do a second attack there, for how when to keep the shield up, when to lower it to regain stamina, when to punish him, when to just keep running around and regain stuff. Whoop. Yeah, and I haven't gotten hit by that attack in quite a while, so that's nice. But I also found out that his charge thing, which he misses sometimes when I'm far, it also chips through my health, through my shield. So I have to start punishing it like so, even though I didn't quite want to risk it before. But annoyingly my character... fuck, don't do the third... Thank you. Annoyingly enough, my character sometimes when I press the power attack button, when I'm doing this animation, sometimes the character will attack immediately after the shield, I mean after the animation is done. Sometimes she will pause a little bit, and I still kind of mash the button to attack, but that usually costs me, because when I pause after that and attack, he usually has enough time to attack me, and I don't... Whoa, what the... Oh, hey, I'm still... Okay, now I just have to not get hit by either the jumping or the charge thing attacks. Ooh! Yeah, like that. You can just keep close to him and he'll miss some things. I've had him miss jump attacks as well. And maybe if I just kind of... Yep, like that, exactly. Maybe I have a chance if I keep close to him here. But I cannot do anything if he jumps back, not into a wall, and does the charge. Kinda like that. I think that was the better charge, the one that I usually punish. Whoa! Okay, that's just... Ah, damn it. But yeah, magic didn't kill me. Strange. What the... What? Bullshit, I was blocking, what the fuck? Seriously, game, what? Okay, whiff. Oh hey, I could use geometry to my... Yeah! I don't want to keep getting hit by that charge, so whoop! Maybe I can keep him in here, somehow. Maybe it'll also block jump attack. Whoop! Well, no luck. Alright, you can... Yeah. Haha, dude, you are completely cut off. Dude? Do something. Okay. Wow, did he leave? Oh no, he didn't. Oh shit! He didn't leave. For some reason I thought that he just kinda lost interest in me like a common enemy would and walked away. Ah, that was kinda cool. Oh yeah, I could also roll from that. Ah shit, yeah, that's what happens when I try to punish that. When I shouldn't. Punishing it. Oh yeah, I still have my souls here. Shit. Whoop. Well, it's not many souls, but still. Oh. Whew. Which time is it? Well, I didn't really count, so it's not like I lost count because there was thousands of deaths. But this is definitely, as I have said many times, one of those bosses where I do not really care about dying a lot because I am having fun. Yes, he does not hit you and that you do that. Definitely fun. Fun, but the area running to him is just, I don't know, just should not be there. I don't know. Even though I can see why they have areas and stretches before the boss, between the boss and bonfire. But oh hey, geometry again. But sometimes when the boss by itself is challenging enough and there is no enemies or anything, even though it was me that cleared those enemies, I guess. I wish there was some kind of way to skip running to him each time and do the stupid loading each time when I have to go into the memory and skip the little cutscene and do the loading. That's annoying as well. Oh well. But I guess each time it's kind of like a break between tries at this boss, because maybe if I kept just trying over and over without pause, I would start getting tired out. You know, as you can probably sometimes hear, I'm yawning a lot, and I apologize for that, but it is kind of late in the evening when I decided to remember that I have Dark Souls to record. But as you can see, I have a routine by now. Unless I make stupid mistakes, like this. Actually, this boss is strange, because I tend to think that I understand all the mistakes that I can make. But when I make a mistake, I just don't notice what went wrong, usually. Until at some point after, when I contemplate what went wrong exactly. Mostly it's, as I said, it's unexpected attacks with that. Jump back and then charge again immediately. And a couple times he got me with a jump attack, even though I was shielding, but guess I wasn't like rotated to facing him. But I got the hang of rolling away from that quite nicely. I am now wondering how it would be to fight him with a rolling character, but maybe I'll save it for some time in the future, because I am pretty comfortable fighting him with this one. As you can see, I am not using any estasis and I am at half health, so it's some sort of small additional challenge. I don't know how much easier this would be if I could use Estus, because I mean right now I can still withstand a couple of his attacks. It's just one or two, and I need to be much more careful with just kind of waiting around, because he does attacks that get through my shield a little bit, and my health gets lowered. And usually I win the war of attrition by far, but if he does a couple attacks, he really upsets the balance. Whoop. So yeah, but none of his attacks I am really afraid of. Like with the previous boss, it had a couple attacks that I was not completely like masterful at dodging, like the huge wide swing of the extended sword magic thing. But with this boss I am pretty comfortable. I just have to manage my stamina, not like a moron. And keep in mind that he can trip you up sometimes, but not very often. But he is kind of simple, even though I keep making stupid mistakes, like really stupid mistakes each time. But I still cannot help but think that he is really simple at his core. And I think I'm going to kill him with my next hit probably. Yep. Whatever, punish. There we go. Well, he died sitting on one knee. I don't know if that was a special animation of any sort. But I enjoyed this boss, and he seemed like a cool dude. Although one thing I don't like is, of course, in fantasy, when there's samurai kind of looking guys and katanas and just katana looking swords, because that was probably not a katana or whatever. Just Eastern imagery, I don't know, I'm not comfortable. I think it's like specific enough. Use a wall? Yeah, of course, sure, right. It's specific enough to Earth's culture to be way too recognizable in fantasy. Like, I think the generic medieval is fine, but specific, like more ethnically charged imagery, I'm not a fan. Smelter wedge? Okay, and for some reason, what was the deal with this memory? It's called Memory of the Old Iron King, but it, like this Sir, maybe I'll read in his soul at some point when I decide to read it. But maybe he like rebelled or some shit, and the Old Iron King was the one who just went in the castle and killed him or some reason. I don't know. But it's kind of strange that the memory is just some castle and this guy. Oh well. I'll spend these souls, maybe go help someone against some boss, restore my stuff, maybe have enough tools for another level, and then I will see you I will see you looking at me attempting the other boss, which Hippocat is looking forward to my reaction to for some reason. But for now, thank you for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.